Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. How is it going? I've got a very unique in its own way coach for sale, and I've never had one of these. So this is a first for us here at Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales. 2023 Dynamax Isata, I think that's how you pronounce it, Isata 5 Series 30 FW, under 15,000 miles, I think like 14,600. This one has the Explorer package on it. It's 4-wheel drive on the Dodge Ram 5,500 watt chassis with the Cummins 6.7 liter turbo diesel, 360 horsepower, 800 foot-pounds of torque with the 6-speed Eisen transmission. Kelderman air ride. It's got the 2-stage air ride on the front axle. This is a super, just all-around cool RV. So, we get calls occasionally wondering if we have anything that's like kind of off-grid, like 4-wheel drive, and rarely do we have anything like this. So I'm super excited to show you this coach today. Again, it's a 2023 model Dynamax Isata 5 Series 4-wheel drive in the 30 FW package, and this one has the Explorer package as well. The Michelin tires on the front steer axle there were replaced this year. So it's a 23 model. I'm not sure if the guy ran over something or just simply wanted Michelin's on the front of it, but they were replaced this year. So probably got maybe 2,000 miles on them. And the exterior, we just cleaned it, detailed it, one-step polished everything. It's got full body paint. By the way, Dean Lukes. If you don't know who Dean Lukes is, look up The Art of Design Paint. Dean designed the paint scheme for this coach. And when I saw that, I saw his little signature back here. Dean's real famous in painting a lot of your Prevost buses. He does a lot of I think he's done some Newell coaches and stuff in the past, but Dean Lukes, The Art of Design, some of the highest quality paint jobs, I'm going to say, in the world. I mean, look up Dean Lukes. All you got to do is check him out and you'll see what I'm talking about. But Dean designed, I don't know that he actually painted, but I know he designed it. Okay, so Dean Lukes, his signature's on there. The 5 Series 30 FW, 10,000 pound towing capacity. This thing's got it all. 360 horse motor. It's got the 6-speed Eisen transmission, 800 foot-pounds of torque, outdoor entertainment, outdoor awning. It's got 2 roof airs. It's got a 400 amp battery bank. So it's got 4 100 amp lithium batteries on it, which comes in that Explorer package. It's got the awning, 16-foot awning you can see there. I think it was a 60,000 BTU, one of the Truma tankless water heaters. It's got underbelly heat, like belly storage compartment heat that's insulated. It comes with the dual pane glass windows, which is an upgrade with that Explorer package. It's got an inverter on it. It's got an 8,000 watt own-in diesel generator. It's got the in-motion satellite upgrade, and it has the powered theater seat upgrade in it as well. So, moral of the story is, if you are looking to save thousands compared to buying just a brand new one, I can promise you this is as close as you're going to get to a brand new Isata 5 30 FW. This is as new as they get without just buying brand new. Stored indoors, since new. I sold the customer a brand new Renegade Explorer. That's what they bought, which is a completely different style of coach compared to this. But they had this. They loved it. They were going to do a little more traveling. They were taking some more people with them. So we sold them a new Explorer, and they traded this one in. So it was a trade-in right here to our dealership, and we are proud to represent and list this one for sale. So hang around if you don't mind. I'm going to open up the storage bays. We'll go through those, and then we'll run the slides out. It's got 2 slides over on the driver's side. We'll open those up and do the interior. It sleeps up to 6 people, so you've got a 50 by 80 bunk over the cab. Then you got the dinette that folds into a bed, and then it's got a queen size mattress, I guess back what we would call in the master area. Huge bathroom, by the way. Big shower, toilet, sink vanity. A lot of options. I'm just going to put it that way. A lot of really nice standard options and a lot of added options in this coach. So anyways, let me know if you have any questions. Hit that subscribe button too. If you haven't already, we would love to have you as part of our journey here, buying, selling, trading, and delivering the nicest inventory in the country. So proud of what we do here. I appreciate you watching. Let me get everything opened up and I'll be right back. ChaseCoach.com for all the photos, by the way. I think I mentioned that, but if I didn't, ChaseCoach.com for the photos and the price. Or you can always text or send me an email. I can answer any questions that you have. So first compartment over here, passenger side, is storage. So storage there. And by the way, storage bays climately controlled. So with this Explorer package, this is like an all-weather coach, okay? So we're talking like, you know, in the Colorado mountains or the, you know, Florida beach heat. It can handle the hottest to the coolest. So another big storage bay here. So smaller storage, bigger storage. It comes with this hitch too. I don't know if this came with the coach. It's called a weight safe hitch, but nonetheless, it was in there and it goes with it. So that's included. Next storage bay back is another bay that's insulated. It was insulated like that with a foil from the factory. All the bays are lit up too, so you can see the little LED light there. So all the storage bays do have light. Want to mention the outdoor entertainment before I forget. So it's probably I'm gonna guess like a 30-inch, maybe 32-inch. It is a smart TV with the built-in Roku, and it's got a sound bar there underneath it. Here's part of the Explorer package. So I think on the standard 30 FW, you only get 2 of the batteries, because I was reading a brochure that Dynamax put out on this coach, and it said with the Explorer package, you get double the battery bank. So you have quantity of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 100-watt Battle-Born lithium batteries. So a total of 400 amps of solar. 10,000-pound towing capacity. You've got your standard 7-way spade plug-in back there for your marker lights. Dynamax, big name in the RV industry, by the way. This has 4 different cameras. It's got a screen that I'll show you up above, kind of in like your rear view mirror location in a standard vehicle. It's got a screen. Something that was cool too that I noticed. This has a camera that's like pointing straight down at the hitch. You can kind of see there. Then it's got one like pointing straight out. So I've never seen that before, but when I was scrolling through like the different views on the display inside the cab, I picked up on that. 20-gallon propane tank. That will be full when this coach is delivered or when it leaves. It's on about 5/8 of a tank right now, but 20 gallons of propane, which is a lot of propane. That's like 4 or 5 grill bottles. 52-gallon diesel fuel capacity, so you fill back here. Does have a 50-amp service, so 50-amp service on this coach. And what I'll go ahead and show you just before I forget is the cord is included. So the cord with the twist lock down there in one of the storage bays. So 50-amp service, 20 gallons of propane on board. Back here's the wet bay. Again, it is heated. Now, with this Explorer package, they also put a backup 12-volt auxiliary heater. So if for some reason your heat failed, if there was any problems, they put a backup heating system on it, which again is super smart, because you know, you start having plumbing freezing and busting, you're in trouble. Very easy wet bay to figure out there. You can see where the water goes in. You can turn the fresh tank fill on and off. You got low point drains over here. You do have an outdoor shower as well. You can see it does have a macerator pump and such an easy sewer system to drain. I mean, you either take this macerator off and put your big, 3-inch sewer hose there, gray valve, black valve, or you let it pump into the macerator. The switch for the macerator is over here. You can hear it. Very simple. It's got a little whole house water filter back there. So very neat, very simple wet bay. I like that you can turn the cargo lights on down here, and you can also turn the water pump on from that little panel. 8,000 watt Onan diesel generator. Guess how many hours? It's got 11.8. 11, not 111, 11. We are going to go ahead and service it, though. My rule of thumb is every 200 hours, which this is not even a tenth of that. It's got 11.8, or once per year. I don't see a service decal anywhere on it, which, again, the coach has got 14,600 miles total and 11.8 hours on the generator. This thing is as new as they come without being a brand new one. But we're going to go ahead and service it. We'll do air filter, oil filter, and fuel filter, just so we know it left here, all the fluids were fresh. Next one up is that 50-amp shore power I was telling you about. That's included. Storage bay there. And then the next bay is a lot of your 12-volt disconnects, relays. It's got 950 watts of solar, which is also part of that Explorer package upgrade. It's got a 3,000-watt hybrid, one of the Magnum Energy inverters, and then you can see your automatic transfer switch, which does have the built-in surge protections down here. And again, every bay's got its own LED light. Everything's pretty neat and easy to understand on this. And this is set up too with the relays to where it will charge the it'll charge your house batteries from the alternator on the truck going down the road on the Ram 5500. Again, Kelderman 2-stage air ride. You can see the airbag, Kelderman suspension, another big name. That's kind of like Dean Lukes in the painting industry. Kelderman air ride, a big name in multiple forms of air ride. 6.7 liter Cummins turbo diesel, 360 horsepower. This has got to be an easy truck to drive. You know, if you were considering an RV and you had any fears of size and like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can drive that, this is probably going to be one of the simplest ones that you can just naturally get in regardless of really what you've drove and go, okay? You know, you could go rent a small U-Haul truck at your local U-Haul rental place, drive it around for a day, give them the $200, drive it around for a day. And if you feel like you can drive that, you can easily drive this with comfort too. So 6.7 liter, the Cummins turbo diesel, plenty of power. I'm sure this little guy, I haven't drove it yet, but my driver, we delivered the coach to the folks that bought the new Renegade Explorer that traded this in. We delivered and picked up this trade, and my driver said, oh my gosh, Dylan, that thing will flat scoot down the road. And he said, drives so smooth. He said, just reminded him of driving one of our Ram, dually trucks that we use here at the shop. Leather seating. It is the SLT package with the upgraded leather seating. It's got the in-dash stereo, connect to your phone. I think Dodge calls it Uconnect, I believe. And there's that screen I was telling you about. That thing, let me just go ahead and, I've got one pair of keys up here in the truck. I've got the other pair back there, so both sets of keys are included. Let's go ahead and we'll just start it. I wanted to verify the mileage with you anyways. It's got the smart steering wheel controls, adaptive cruise, 14,687 miles on this one, okay? It's got the Uconnect heated seats, heated steering wheel. There's the screen, and you can scroll to, different camera feeds. Let's see if it'll, now that's volume. Let's see if it'll go different feeds. I had it on somehow. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Yesterday when I was doing the photos, I had the screen looking left view, right view, different backup modes. So we'll figure that out. But we got 4-wheel drive high, 4-wheel low. It does have neutral, and of course now it's in 2-wheel drive. Tow haul mode, I think that's maybe a battery boost, I think is what that is. The little battery is a booster. You got the electric brake controllers all built in. So again, Ram chassis with the SLT package, heated leather seats, and they are electric adjust. They'll scoot forward, back, raise up, go down. D, all the above on that. The truck is also going to be completely serviced. So you got brand new Michelin steer tires were put on this year. We're going to do a full service, fuel filter, oil, air filter, everything on the chassis. We're going to grease everything. So all that'll be done as well. It's got the side view cameras. I bet you when you hit the turn signals, it's going to give you the left or right view there. Like a black, kind of a charcoal gray and black interior. Like the cup holder, that's nice to have. This is part of the Explorer package. It's an insulated, like little drape that goes between the cab and the RV portion. So that's part of that Explorer package as well. By the way, I've got the brochure, like the original factory brochure for this 2023 Isata 5 Series 30FW. I've got that on my phone. So if you want me to send that, I can email it to you or I can just text it to you. Just let me know. I've got like the original Dynamax, factory brochure that shows every little option. I was reading through it in the kind of the behind the scenes, I'll call it, on this coach, like 2-inch aluminum framed wall, like a vacuum bonded wall that they're constructed of. A lot of things that go into the construction of this thing was very impressive. I'll leave it at that. I mean, 2 15,000 watt BTU roof airs. Normally on something this size, you have 1 roof air, not 2. So little stuff like that. Let's look at travel mode. It does have keyless entry, before I forget. So on the entry door there, we can set the code up for you to whatever you want it to be. It's got the built-in screen door, as you can see. But you go in, you have powered theater seats. These guys massage and they're heated. Oh, yeah. They're electric, so you just press the button and you see it come out. Quite a bit of room, though. So this little guy just Velcros on. You can just unvelcro it. I mean, right down in there's the cab. And this whole piece lifts up, too. Let me zoom out a little here. So this whole piece lifts up. If you're not using it as a bunk or you don't need it as storage, you can literally just move that out of the way. Full kitchen, stainless sink, 3-burner gas cooktop, GE Profile Series microwave convection. Still got the plastic on it. Look at that. Yeah, literally. The screen's all Firefly, just like Renegade uses. I'm very familiar with that system. All of the original owner's manuals for the chassis, for the Isata motorhome part, for the paint. So it's got all the factory paint with it, the touch-up paint. There's the spare set of keys. A lot of room, though. Literally enough room. Now, I don't know that you can open the bathroom up. Nope, you can. Oh, wow. That's amazing. They made the door. I was thinking the door came towards me, and I forgot it opens inward. So going down the road, you can access the toilet. You could come back here and take a shower. You can sit at the dinette, which, by the way, this is a common question we've been getting lately. A lot of families have been asking, do they have seat belts? And this one definitely has 2 seat belts here facing that way. So seat belts there for the kiddos for sure. So you got this sleeps 2, the queen bed in the back sleeps 2. You got a nice bunk up there that sleeps 2, and then someone might just enjoy sleeping there, but those are electric theater seats. But anyways, in travel mode, a solid 2 to 3 feet all the way through here. You can access the bathroom. You can open the fridge, grab you a cold beverage going down the road. Yep, whatever you need, it's there. So, all right, hang around. I'm going to run the awning out. We're going to run both slides out here. I'm going to kind of get the interior set up, and I'll be right back to finish this one up. Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer sells chasecoach.com for all the photos and the price. Thanks for watching. All right, got the awning opened up. Very cool awning, too, how it comes out off the side. It's not a roof mounted, so it just comes off the side and then angles down. It's also already got the LED lights, which it's amazing how bright those are. And I'm pretty sure that is Carefree. So Carefree brand awning, 16-foot, with the kind of like what they call the lateral arm setup, where it comes down and then comes straight off and then pitches downward off of the side of the coach there. So other than out here, you've got the awning. Then I've still got the outdoor entertainment, which now that the sun is set, you can kind of get a good clear view of that, of the TV. That's on Live Air TV, by the way, which is just like basically a digital antenna on the top of the coach. So you just go to settings and you do a channel scan, and you scan for the air channels, and it pulls up. Out here, it typically pulls up 20, sometimes up to 22, 23 channels. 2 slides over here on the driver's side of the coach. I've got both of those opened up. So the one is going to be the bed. The small one here in the back is going to be the bed. It's got a queen size bed that slides out. And then the one in the front is going to have your powered theater seats, and then the booth style dinette that also converts into a bed is going to be for the one in the front. And then you got the big bunk over the cab with a nice size window, as you can see. And it's all of the, like they call it thermopane glass. So that was part of that Explorer package upgrade. By the way, let's go over a few capacities. 52 gallons of fuel, 78 gallons of fresh water on board, and then you got a 45-gallon gray water tank and a 45-gallon black water tank. The coach is 33 feet, 3 inches nose to tail. So 33 feet, 3 inches total nose to tail, and it's 12 foot 4 inches tall. So, occasionally we have a coach that's, most of them that I sell are, 13.4, 13.6, and you really need like a 14-foot garage door. But with this one, you could get away with a 12.5-foot door. You really need a 13, but 12.5 would work if you're going slow. So the total is 12 foot 4 inches tall and 33 foot 3 inches overall length. On the 2023 Isata 5 4x4. All right, on to the interior. Of course, it's got the quickie electric steps, and then a little rubber. Nice to have that rubber material on the actual steps going to the coach, because it's easy to clean. And if you come up with muddy, or you're coming in and it's raining or something, easy to clean up. Gotta turn on the light. This does have a little, there we go. All right, so we'll start. The door is in the front of the coach. Let me zoom out. Right above that, you have a TV, which the TV mounts back against the wall. I've got it like kind of pivoted out to where it would make it easier to watch sitting over here in the theater seats, but the TV does lock against the wall going down the road. And again, this piece here, you can look at the photos at chasecoach.com. Lauren, put a picture of that up on the screen there for a second. You can see where this whole piece of the bunk moves forward and makes it like pretty much a walk-in cab. And then this just Velcros on. So, I mean, you don't have to run this going down the road, or you could just flip it up and over this rail. It gives you super easy access to the 2 front seats up there in the cab. But 50 by 80 inch bunk, nice mattress. This little aluminum railing comes off. Got, kiddos or something sleeping up there, or you're storing it, putting luggage and stuff up there. You can put the railing up, to keep something from flying off going down the road. The little aluminum bunk ladders included. It does have equalizer systems, 4-point automatic leveling system. And then you can run the slides over there from the Firefly screen. You can also run them right there. And then this is part of your battery monitor system. So very cool. Now, one thing I learned the hard way. To run the slides and or the awning, you have to have the parking brake engaged. I actually had to get on my phone and I typed in Isata 5 Series Dynamax slides won't go out. And I thought, oh my gosh. And sure enough, first thing that popped up on a form, the guy says, is your parking brake engaged? So just FYI. And actually, funny thing is, when you click on this screen over here and you go to the slides, parking brake must be set, and power source of either shore power generator or the engine running is required. So, sometimes it pays to just stop and read directions, right? You just got to slow down a minute. Powered theater seats, got the 2 cup holders on the slot or on the side, place for your TV remotes. Now, something super cool. This comes with like little TV trays, and I stored them under here. Let me pull one of them out. Bear with me. The camera might get a little crazy for a second. But so they go down in these cup holders. Actually, this one goes over here. So see that plastic thing? How freaking cool is that? Like a little TV tray. So it comes with 2 of those. One for the left side, one for the right. The coach has nice cabinetry. I like the color too. It's kind of like a off-white, sort of has a little bit of a light gray tint to it. But storage, by the way, storage under both dinette booths. And then when you want to make it a bed, you raise both sides up. So you raise both of these up like this, and then you drop the middle table leaf down, and then you take this little cushion, comes out and lays in the middle. Lauren, throw him a picture of that up. She can put a picture up that'll show you what the booth dinette looks like in the bed position. Okay, so both sets of original keys. I know I showed you this earlier, but just a quick overview. Touch-up paint, factory paint codes, the Ram chassis manuals, and the whole bag of Dynamax manuals are included. Day and night shades. That's something I don't want to forget. It does have day and night shades throughout the whole coach. So there's actually, I was wrong. It's just night shades. Okay, want to make sure I clear that up. So I was reaching up in here. Yeah, I don't feel it. So it just has night shades. So just blackout shades in this model. Over here, you have a kitchen area with the little deal that folds up. It's magnetic, but then you raise it up and it clips in. So if you're serving dinner or just needing some extra counter space, you can raise that up. Stainless sink. We do have the covers for that. They're down here. You can see those two covers. I just set them down there for the photos. Oh, this is super cool too. Check this out. Got a built-in trash can in there. See it down in there? You can also access it from here. You can pull the thing out to change the trash bag. So a lot of cool, just little, the more I looked at this thing, I was like, kudos to whoever designed it. So this is one of those pull-up power outlets. You got 2 USBs and then 3 110 outlets above it. You have a 3-burner. I'm pretty sure this is a Suburban. Yeah, Suburban brand, 3-burner gas range with the igniter all built in. Some nice cabinetry, nice storage here in the kitchen area. And then up above, you have a GE Profile Series microwave with the convection bake options. I don't know that any of this has really ever been used. If so, they were great at cleaning. I'll put it that way. Full multiplex screen. You can do everything from control lighting, your ACs, water pump. It shows you how much propane is in it. Everything controlled by that screen. It does have the residential fridge. So going down the road, this fridge will run off of your inverter. Residential fridge with the pull-out freezer up here in the top, and it has the built-in ice maker. Back here to separate, let's don't forget that. Little pantry area, 3 of the slide-out drawers there. And then this has a little drape deal. It's on a track up here on the ceiling. But you basically just pull this over and you have privacy from the main living area to the bedroom. And like I showed you earlier, the door for the bathroom actually opens inward. So I originally thought that it opened out, which would not have allowed us to open it going down the road. But open the bathroom up, pushes in. You do have probably 40 by 40 shower, maybe a little bigger. It's a big shower. Comes with complimentary body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. No charge. All right, has the built-in skylight. Shower head, which you can remove that and, it doubles as a wand. It does come off of there. Or you can set it up and just use it as a normal shower head if you want. A little place to put a bar of soap. Very easy to keep the shower clean. And then you spin around and you literally have a little sink, vanity area, overhead medicine cabinet with a mirror. And now to the bedroom, queen size bed. Now, you're probably wondering, how does the slide come in? Well, the bed flips over. So the bed, you raise this side up, the mattress just flips over going down the road. Queen size bed has windows on each side of the bed and then one on the back as well. Nice lighting, like reading lights there. And then moving over here, you do have a TV, probably about the same size as outside. I'm going to say 32, maybe 40-inch TV back here in the bedroom. And then over here at the edge of the bed, or on the back side of it, you have 4 drawers to put stuff in. Cedar line, by the way. How cool is that? So 2 larger ones, 2 small. Your breaker panel and your 12-volt panels located down there. And then up above, you have a cedar lined as well, like wardrobe closet back here with lighting and a rod that runs side to side to hang stuff in. It's also mirrored, as you can see. All right, what am I missing? 2023 Dynamax Isata 5 Series 30FW with the Explorer package, which gives you some better underbelly heating options. It gives you double battery, so 400 amps, 400 amp hours of battery. Gives you the better solar charging, the upgraded paint scheme, kind of a little different paint color with a compass on it back there. Let's see here. It's got the 360 horsepower, 6.7 liter Cummins engine on the Ram 5500 chassis. It is a four-wheel drive with the upgraded powered theater seats, in-motion satellite, and it also has the Kelderman two-stage air ride on the front. We do install Starlink too, so we keep the Starlink high-performance systems in stock. And if you were interested in the Starlink Wi-Fi, we would love to hook you up. Let me give you one more little view of the kitchen. So sink, 3-burner cooktop. You got the stainless convection oven and the residential stainless fridge. Any questions, give me a call, send me a text, send us an inquiry on the website at chasecoach.com, which goes straight to my email. Again, all the photos, probably easily over 150, maybe even 200 pictures, price, and all that on the site. So again, as I said in the very beginning, if you're interested in one of these and you're not looking to buy brand new, you're looking for a pre-owned model, look no further. And I'll leave it at that. All right, Dylan Thompson, Chase Motorsports Coach and Trailer Sales in beautiful Paducah, Kentucky. Until next time, have a great rest of your day, and thank you so much for watching.